Is the only Jane Doe I never identified. The only one whose family has no closure.
Hello, folks. Hey, country guys. Who else is in here with us? Hey, Storm. Let's get some people in here. We're going to have some fun with this shit. That was a really fascinating live stream that Miss Caswell put on for us. Let's put one on of our own. So let's get this shit put out there real quick. So we need, because that old boy, it's sad how they got the echo chamber going, and when someone calls them out, the echo chamber closes just a little bit more. So let's share this and let's get some people here because we're going to have a little bit of a discussion. Hey, I tell you what, get Mr. Caswell and Stefano up here and let's get it out with them too. Because there's some people that really are sad. There's some people who believe just about anything that they hear. Like fuck DSS. Fuck DSS is it. Hey Becca, babe, what you doing, girlfriend? So what we got going on is we got Crackhead Caswell going on about Storm Hunter and Country Gal and all this video evidence that he has, which no one else has seen. And when he posts links, they go to a website to make you log in and starting to use the service. That's not providing evidence. That's hawking for a service that no one else probably wants. And it's sad when you think about it. There's going to be some more coming, Ben. I got 3 of them working. I got one going just for Becca right now, which she knows what I'm talking about. I think she's going to enjoy that. And then I'm working on another one for Stefano and crew, which will be really, really interesting. Because it's going to be funny. Really funny when I put those out there. And you know Lou got mad because he brought it up. Why does everybody hate me? Well, you lie a lot, son. You lied about Wile E. Coyote. You lied about me. You lied about the storms. You know, you lied about Teresa Richard. And when Adjuster Focus called you out, you slapped her down and deleted her comments and put her in timeout for it. I mean, Lou, you got to get tired of that echo chamber at some point because all that bullshit is, you're starting to believe your own bullshit, son. Smell the coffee. Clear your nose out just a little bit. Miss Joe! Love that lady. Now, I want everybody to know, Miss Joe is as fair as you can get. I will back her and defend her at any point. She's my neighbor. She's my buddy. And I trust what she says because her observations are usually pretty right on the money. You know, it's just, when do we as a group decide what's acceptable and what's not? Well, if you ask Tammy, it's his decision. Sitting there saying things like, why should we let these people back into our group? Or why should we let people into our group who supposedly support this person or that person? When did that become your decision, Tammy? crackhead Caswell, wouldn't that become your decision? Last time I checked, you didn't get to decide that. You know? And if you ask me, crackhead Caswell and shit Stan Stefano are a little bit more dangerous than Dickless Crude. In the fact that, they will sit there and they will jump after people and cause division and try to make people hate each other. I could be was up on a panel with them, and he took them to task. And what did they do? Oops, kicked him off panel. Why? Because he does not put up that crap either. Why is he being blamed for being friends with Teresa Richard? Why? That's not fair. So you're going to side his friends for him because you don't like? It doesn't work that way. Crackhead Caswell, get over yourself, son. It doesn't. Glenn, what's up, my buddy? It's bullshit. Lou was called out for something he did. Now you got his simps jumping out to defend him. You got Stolen Valor Swammy, Crackhead Caswell, DSS, fuck DSS, who, if you really want to go into it, fuck DSS and his wife, mommy of many, which she's probably had a lot of guys to get that many. These are people who should know better. Because supposedly they had a false accusation made on them, and they got their kids taken away because of it. You would think you would know better than to lay out false accusations once you've been down that road. You would think. But I guess that doesn't work that way. There will be more troll videos coming out, guys. I have not forgotten. Rick is my next victim. Because he's going after one of my friends. He's going after another one of my friends, Lady Di. For all because air conditioning? Seriously? If you haven't heard that little story, supposedly someone called and redirected an air conditioning unit from Walmart to somewhere else. And he spent, I guess, 2 or 3 days trying to get that corrected. Well, who he blames? He blames me, Becca, Lady Di, Hillbilly Man. I mean, hell, you name it, he blames them. Why? Because Walmart messed up? Now he's getting some kind of text messages over his phone. And of course, it has to be me that's doing it. I have better things to do with my time than to text message Dickless Crude and harass him. I'm sorry. He is not that important to me. That's sad. Oh, he did, Becca. That's not surprising, hon. That's not surprising at all. Well, I don't care. See, that's the problem. No one cares what Tammy wants. Tammy doesn't decide who goes on YouTube and who doesn't. What's really disgusting about Dickless Crude and some of the stuff he has done is him and Becca were talking. They were starting a relationship. And then he starts being an ass to her. Why? Because maybe she was just too good for him and he knew that. He couldn't believe that someone might like him. Which, that thought itself just bewilders me. But That's not my choice. But he treats her like trash. You know, and they had some messages back and forth, and now he's threatening to dox her, and he's doxed her already. I'm sorry, excuse me, rephrase. He's doxed her already, her name and everything. She had to leave her house because she was so frightened of this dude. And now he's putting out nude. He's putting out her topless picture, which that's just wrong in itself. I'm sorry. If she wanted half the world to see that, she would be on OnlyFans or something like that. She did not want the world to see that. That was not for every other man who wanted it. That's between her and Rick. It should have stayed between her and Rick. It didn't stay between her and Rick. We call that revenge porn. In Texas, that's illegal. You know, if she files charges and going through her state, he can get in some major shit. He could be looking at felony charges. I didn't know that, Glenn. I'm sorry, dude. Yes, he did. I got those recorded. It's not your fault, girl. I'm telling you now. It is not your fault. It's not your fault that someone that's that scummy has to take the lowest blow at you that he can. It just does not surprise me. Get some more people in here. We're gonna have a lot to say. But you got people who are calling him out. You got people who are calling these people out right now. I could be is calling people out. Adjust your focus is calling people out. You know, you have Wile Coyote calling him out. What's the only thing they can do to Wile Coyote? Accuse him of faking some kind of a claim, some kind of a copyright strike. I'm sorry, I believe Wile Coyote did not do these two. I think they did. I think he did strike Waddy's channel. I think they continue to harass and strike Waddy's channel because they don't want to be called out. Because Waddy knows the truth about shit Stan Stefano. If anybody will give him the time of day and listens to him, he knows what he's talking about. He's been behind the scenes with Lou Stefano. So I mean that. But what do they do to Wiley? They accuse him of wanting to have sex with one of his 14-year-old daughter's friends. Remember, all this is without evidence. If they've got this video, I won't see it. Just like if they got this video of me telling my 12-year-old to keep the door open so I can watch her pee. I want to see this video. Which that story's changed too. They've got two different versions. Either I'm watching her take a bath or I'm watching her pee. That's what they're saying. Get some of their buddies in here. I want to see those idiots too. I want to see some of their defenders jump in here like fuck DSS and his wife and his mini wife. I think Mother Minnie's probably had quite a few guys. The way she talks, I'm pretty sure she's had more than a few. I want to see these people. I want them to jump up here. I'm not going to block anybody. I'm not going to edit anybody. If they won't come up on my panel and call me out and make their case, well, albeit I don't have to block you. I don't have to kick you. I don't have to do anything but let you make yourself the fool that you are. You know, the storm couple have been through some difficult times because of Lou. That is correct. I've been there for nearly the entire thing. From Lou calling their kids retarded to try and get Country Gal to show him nude pictures. I have seen it. There's lots of witnesses that have seen him pull that shit. And this is supposed to be a happily married man of 15 years. Now, if you believe he's so happily married, why is he asking mentally abused children for nudes? Why is he asking married women when he's married for their nudes? Why is he accusing people of stuff like pedophilia when he has no evidence of it and he expects you to go find it to prove yourself innocent? Don't get let's share this. Let's get some people in here. Let's have a good old time with this party. We're gonna have a roast party here. We're gonna see how many times we can roast Mr. Stefano and Crackhead Caswell. Yeah. I don't know who Navin's dog is, but he's a kiss ass because I've seen him come in. He'll say one thing and then he'll say something else. He contradicts himself on a regular basis. He's too big of a coward. He's too big of a coward to go under his real name. That's a sock account, and and I know it is. I mean, we gotta have each other's back. Becca's right. We got Country Gal and Country Storm and Storm Hunter's backs. We got Becca's back. We've got Glenn's back. We've got Wiley's back. We've got Miss Joe's back when she calls him out. Because he said some nasty stuff about Miss Joe too. He'll say a lot of nasty stuff, and that disturbs me. We gotta attack people, older folks, because they've earned the right to give an opinion. That. Oh God, no. That don't work that way for me. You know, because I was watching that live stream. Yes, I recorded it. Every time I was mentioned as a pedophile, I struck it. Every time Storm was mentioned, I struck it. Every time Rick says something about Becca, I strike it. Or Lady Diana, I strike it. Why? Because that's called harassment and bullying. There's terms of service against it. I don't know how many strikes they can take, but the more strikes they got, the more they get looked at. The more flags they get, the more they get looked at. You know, I'm disturbed about the crap. Right now, Luke, Dickless Crew thinks me and Becca got something going on. Well, you know, if we did, that'd be no one else's business but me and her. That's what it comes down to. If we were start internet dating or meet up anywhere to hook up, that's my business and her business. Rick is so jealous of what she does that right now he can't keep her name out of his mouth. He is so jealous. He is losing his mind over it. You know, that's sad. Extremely, extremely sad. I can't imagine why he's not allowed to see his grandson. And I like how he tried to call me a woman beater. I'm going to put that shit to bed right now. I came home from work and my ex-wife had 4 guys over there and they were moving stuff out of my house. Why? Because she was going to run off back to her boyfriend who had crack. He was a known drug dealer and she was going to run off with him. Her misfortune was I came home before she knew I was on my way. I get home and I have these three guys jump on me, and I have her slapping me. If you've seen that picture from the from the record that Dickless Crude posted, you'll see my shirt is torn up. Why? Because I came home from working at a restaurant and I got set on by three dudes. Three guys, Rich, I'll say this, they weren't very big, but when you're on something like crack, physical strength doesn't mean a whole lot because it jumps up your adrenaline. And someone called the sheriff's department. Well, because we were outside town, so it was a county thing. When they show up, I've got my arms wrapped around my ex with her back into my chest, trying to keep her from assaulting me any further. What did they do? Because I was the one holding her to defend myself, I'm the one who went to jail. That's about it. Now, they'll say things like, well, you're arrested for child support issues. No, that's not true. Or you're arrested for being a woman beater. Nope, not true. Because the judge called her up at the arraignment, called her up to explain to give her a little bit of history, and she had to recant everything she said because she was called out for it. She recanted what she did. She admitted that she was leaving me because she wanted to go with someone who could provide her the drugs that she wanted. And because I wouldn't allow drugs in my house, that's where she was going to go. That's the end of it. Bottom line, I've never hit a woman in my life. I don't feel the need. Unlike Dickless Crude, I don't feel the need to just beat people up because I get anger fits. Yes, you can. You can get shoot it, country. Do it, girl. No, once they've been deleted from YouTube servers, they're gone. Now, you can subpoena private videos that have been or unlisted videos that when they're trying to hide it. Those can be subpoenaed from YouTube. But once it's been deleted from YouTube servers, that's it. And that's the sad part of it. Now, do I think Blue probably deleted all those videos? It's a possibility. I'll grant that. It is a possibility. Do I believe he will? No. I believe he's going to squeeze all the juice he can from those videos to try to spin a narrative. Just like a lying politician. They'll hold on to that little piece of evidence that they think they can use against anybody to spin a narrative. That's about what it comes down to. Because they don't have anything else in their sad little lives. I think Shit Stefano's problem is he's impotent. I think he's also upset that his wife has stepped out on him several times. If you were married to someone who was always looking to hook up with somebody else or see their dirty pictures, or actually have done things like he did at a party one time. I don't know how many people know this, but Shit Stefano, when he was a First Amendment auditor, went to an auditor's party, and he was fondling and trying to grab on the women up there with his wife at the party with him. He was fondling and grabbing body parts on these women, and they were a lot of them felt upset, a lot of them felt violated, a lot of them felt disgusted. So that's the sad part of it, folks. So I mean, before Lou can judge anybody else for what they do, Lou's got quite a few skeletons in his closet. So don't let him sit there and say that. That's because Tammy's a moron, and Lou is a moron. Lou's a liar. Okay, no. Well, then all he's going to do is he won't come on your stream. I'm surprised to see him in any streams, but to be honest with you, because a lot of places where he does go live stream, he he um he has a severe problem with them. He gets mad at them. He gets disgusted with them. He'll call them He'll call them names in his stream. He'll make up lies about them like he does Lady Di. I mean, he's really just a worthless piece of trash too. I mean, he's not worth it. I wouldn't give him the time of day, to be honest with you. But you see some of these people that come up on streams though, or they're mods, and they'll be nice to your face. But when they're in those live streams with Lou and Tammy, they'll sit there and they'll talk shit behind your back. Aussie Angel, prime example. You know, she's supposed to be. She'll talk nice to me in live streams, but when I'm sitting there watching Tammy's stream or Lou's stream, which let me tell you now, I'm always recording when I'm in those streams. Always recording. Him, Rick, and Shit Stain Stefano. I'm recording all the streams. They'll have people in their rooms that'll be nice to you in front of you when you're on a panel or in a chat in another room like the Drama Dome. But when they go to Shit Stain Stefano and Crackhead Caswell, they lie a lot. They'll sit there and they'll talk shit behind your back all the time. All the time. And you shouldn't have to defend yourself. You know, and it's sad. We're going to open the panel because I'm going to let some people voice their opinion. And I think they have a right to voice their opinion. This is free speech. This is the United States of America. So I will let people come up and say what they want and let them know what's going on. Let other people know what's going on. Now I can have up to 6 people because I'm not going to do the paid thing. I don't want a shit show where people can't hear each other. So I'm going to keep it at 6 people on the stream. But there's some people have a right to say what they want to say. People have a right to defend themselves. And people have a right to see all the evidence against them. So I want them. I want to see some of this evidence people start say that they have. I want to see them bring this evidence forward. I want to see somebody man up and sit there and say, "Here's the evidence I have." I don't want to go to some. I don't want to go to a website that asks me to take on a service I don't want. I want to see the evidence. Because it's really goddamn ridiculous. I got people jumping off on me in my private life, like this Callie Mae Ward. I don't know this fool. I really don't. But she's in there. She's in Crackhead Caswell stream, telling everybody how I'm stalking my daughter. She's in that stream telling everybody how I posted these porn pictures of my daughter on Facebook. I don't know who she is. The only thing I've ever posted of my daughter is a wombo showing her singing some kind of a song. That's it. Last time I checked, that was not porn. That was wombo. That was something. That was a funny little thing showing her from her neck up singing some kind of Spanish song. Because they are sick. If I could, I'm going to see if I can't find a way to clip this to the top of my stream. I won't keep that. I won't keep that clipped up there. Let's see. I don't know if this will work, but let's see if this works. Because these are just banders. What is this brand? See, I'm still learning some of this stuff too. I don't want that. But I'm going to learn how to I'm going to learn how to pin. I'm going to learn how to pin stuff to the top of my chat string. Because I want to keep it just like that. I want to keep it to where people can come up and say their piece. And like I said, I'm not going to delete anybody that comes up. I'm not going to block anybody. I want to let them come up and say their piece. Click on the comment. Okay, now I can show it. Not quite what I'm looking for. I'll figure it out later. I'll talk to Andrew and figure it out later. Yeah, I know. And they haven't shown any of that evidence either. They won't. And if you're gonna lurk and not man up and say something, don't be surprised if people are talking crap about you and you can't say otherwise. I got the link put up there. I got the link. I will invite anybody up on my stream. Go to YouTube and click the link. How do you get to that part of it? How do I go to the YouTube side of it? I know you can. I just have no idea how. Because I'm gonna get this set up, and I'm gonna have people come up. I'm gonna be able to have people come up for sure. I don't mind keep dropping the link if I have to. Don't bother me. I mean, Hillbilly Man. Here's another guy. Rick Crude doxed his phone number during one of his live streams. Why? Because he defended Lady Di against Rick Crude. So he deserves to be doxxed like that? No. Putting out his phone number for every crazy nut job in the world to call. He did the same to Becca. Put her phone number out there for every crazy nut job to call. He did the same thing to me. Yeah, I got my phone. Hold on. Get out of this one. Get out of this program real quick. Let's see. Let's go to a YouTube video. I don't really watch this group. I'm gonna have to get out. I'm gonna have to unsub some people.
But I can't. It's hard for me to find these people. Like, where's these people? Give me some.
Because I'm not too wild about some of them. Let's see. There's my live stream. Let's see. Turn this down because I do not want echo. Okay, I got pulled up on another device. Let's see what we can do here. We're gonna have some fun with these people as time goes on. I can guarantee you that. Okay, is it up there now? Thank you, Hillbilly. I appreciate that, my man. I appreciate that a lot. And see, here's one. Here's a really excellent character right here, Miss Lisa Lynn. What did she do? Well, she went on and posted a comment on my Final Troll video, and then deleted it. She left it on there just long enough for it to notify me that there's a comment was made, and then she deleted it. Because when I go back, and to answer it, it's already been deleted. No. Let her up. Let her speak. I told you I'm not going to block these people. I'm not going to kick them out. I'm not going to ban them. I'm not going to hide them. You know. And she's supposed to be a proud Texan. Well, if you're a Texan, then you know that you need to sack up and need to sit there and confront a problem head on. You shouldn't have to hide behind everybody else to get your opinion taken care of. And it's pinned up there, Lisa. If you want to come up and say something, I mean, you're more than welcome. If you want to you want to debate somebody in here, you're more than welcome. No, I'm sorry, Lisa. I have seen Becca. She's not 400 pounds. I hate to say that for you, but if you want to confront Becca up here on panel, I'm willing to let you go on. I have no problem. I'm not going to block. Unlike Shitstain Stefano and crackhead Caswell. I'm not going to block people. I'm not going to delete them. I'm not going to silence their voices. I'm just not. I've got the link pinned. You know, I'm watching my backstage. If you want to come up and say something, you're more than welcome. Now, if you look at that poor woman's picture, she looks like she sucked 1,000 dicks. Saying. Lisa, unless you're brave enough. Oh, you can't right now. So you're brave. You got the time to come up here and talk shit in a chat stream, but you're not brave enough to come up on a panel to defend yourself. That's really, really interesting. Because I'm telling you, Lisa Lynn, I'm not lying to you. I don't have to. You can come up on my panel anytime you want to. Your opinion does not have to match mine, and I don't live in a bubble where everybody has to agree with me. No, we're not going to kick anybody out either. Let her talk. Let her rant. If she wants to come up and explain herself, she can. If she can't, and she can't defend herself, then we know how much her opinion means. I mean, that's the long and short of it. If you cannot defend yourself and explain yourself why you are going after people with no reason whatsoever, and over rumors and supposition, then you really don't have much of an opinion. You're just an echo chamber, which I'm pretty sure you've been called that once or twice too. I'm pretty sure when you're sleeping around, you got that echo, wondering if it's the cavern between your legs or the space between your ears. It's a hard decision to make on that one. Really, Lisa, you believe that? That's why he's threatening people on the telephone, calling people and saying he's going to knock them out of their wheelchairs, or he's going to whoop their disabled asses. I didn't assault my ex. In Texas, we have this thing called assault by contact. It's not an assault. You just have to basically be touching somebody and they don't like it. But you know what? I'm not going to let 3 guys and a woman beat up on me and not do anything to defend myself. It doesn't work that way. If I had my gun at that time, there'd be a lot of dead bodies in my driveway and on my yard. No doubt about it. Well, see, the problem is no one's bringing it up. There's one of mine right there. Our computer's acting funky. Lady Di, how you doing, sweetie?
Oh, doing pretty good. Got a question for you.
There she is. Shoot.
Got a question for you. Did you hear Cruden? I'm looking for this tape because I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna get them out here. I am now at home and I can do that. I need that tape that he just did that said he gave Big Ben Bittner a message. He says, what you need to do is you need to go find her. You need to get a hold of Snowball. You need to F the hell out of her, turn her into a cream pie, and then hand her back to Lady Di. That's how you get back at her.
I haven't seen that, but I do have the video where he told Big Ben Bittner that and everyone else to kidnap your dog and to kill it.
Yeah. Yep.
I have that recorded.
So whatever
And I have
videos you,
changed my recording settings on my screen capture, so the sound is
yeah,
nice and clear.
good, 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 good. Yep. I don't pick on anybody with a disability. You're full of shit, Lisa Lynn, proud Texan. How you doing,
She's not
Becky?
proud Texan. She's just a piece of shit that thinks she's a Texan. She probably moved here from California.
Yeah. Good old California.
Well, when you know what, Lisa Lynn, if people are threatening you and threatening to come after you, I mean, she's a 7-year-old lady. That's disgusting. So yeah, if she wants to strike them, albeit let her do it. That's her prerogative. Call attention to that shit.
Yeah, you
If people
evidently
are threatening you,
problem with
go
him
ahead. I'm sorry.
handling guns, and you don't have a problem with him showing 223 ammo with an AR-15. You don't have a problem with that. That's absolutely that is automatic termination of your channel. But you don't have a problem with that, Lisa? Proud Texan?
Oh, I like this comment. You don't know Rick Cruz, but you know Rick Cruz. Well, let me tell you about Mr. Richard Xavier Cruz.
Jesus.
Which that's not doxing because it's public record that he assaulted somebody and was a suspect in a murder.
Yep.
That's not a fake. That's not fake. There's court records that prove that. Mr. Crude has a lot of records that are against him at this point, and they're all on a website. No one made anything up. We can thank Teresa for it because she went and got the public records on his on the charges and all on the court documents regarding that incident. I don't think you know who Rick Crude is. And let me tell you something about 400 pounds. Big girls need love too, Lisa. She can come over my way. I'll give her all she can handle. She doesn't have to go on a street corner like you to get attention. We got another guest coming up. Add him to the stream. Welcome to the stream, Glenn.
Yeah, I want to let you know, late guy, I ain't got nothing against you, but what Rick said to you was wrong. And
I didn't think you'd have a problem with that.
that right there is a threat, a animal cruelty threat. I don't care what state you live in, that's what that is. Animal cruelty threat. And for Rick Crew concerned with me, the deal was I leave his name out of my mouth, he can leave my name out of his fucking mouth. So far I helped my end deal. He's still fucking making fun of me. Well, guess what, fucking little bitchy wicky prude? You are a little retarded bitch, and I'm gonna make fun of you every fucking chance I get. So there you fucking right back, Rick.
I want to say something about Mr. Crude, about Dickless Crude real quick. Sitting there saying how that's just a character. How many characters have you ever seen threaten rape a 12-year-old? How many characters have you ever seen sit there play with a pistol on the screen while making threats toward people? Not many I can think of. But, it disturbs me. He'll sit there and he'll call me a pedophile, and yet he threatens to rape my 14-year-old daughter. or he'll talk about my oldest kid giving out booby pictures, and yet I'm the pedophile. But you know, last time I checked with him, you still have to give evidence on that kind of shit. You have to be able to prove that kind of shit. And you'll notice I have not blocked
Yeah,
you.
well, he called my brother a pedophile. I want to let you know, when he first started coming at me the first time, he called my brother a pedophile, and he just got proven wrong. And he damn lucky I didn't get his ass for swindling.
Well, see, I don't know how close you are to Houston. You might probably as far away as I am. Probably no, I think you're probably a little bit closer. He's lucky people don't just drive to Houston. His address is on public record. His house, you can just Google his address and see that trash heap he lives in. People find Mr. Crude real quick. I'm surprised he hadn't had anybody come up and deck his ass or gang beat his ass. Because I think there's a lot more people who would like to see him get his ass whooped, than after hearing him on screen.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Well,
What he
I'm
said,
put you like this.
what he said about Snowball is not only animal cruelty, but it's bestiality. And he's telling someone that's mentally disabled to commit bestiality.
Oh yeah, because Rick Crude's into that kind of stuff.
You know, like that, I agree with you right there. You know, I don't wish death on nobody, and I ain't gonna tend to start now. But the way Rick Crude going, he is asking for a whole lot of something, and I hate to say it. There's time, you can troll people, without bringing people, family in the personal bullshit you got against somebody else. You control people without doxing them. You control people without calling names like a retard. So therefore, Rick Crude needs to be off the internet and not be allowed back on.
Yep.
Well, he's been kicked off. He's been kicked off once or twice. He's been docked. I mean, not docked. He's been suspended for showing abuse porn on his channel.
Who's echoing?
I don't know. That's okay. I can still carry a conversation if I echo. I'm not worried about perfect conversations or perfect audio. Becca's right. It was all good.
The only thing I can say about at this point, the only thing I can say about at this point about Rick Crude, he's the biggest fucking retarded motherfucker on the internet. And I hate to say this, he's about the dumbest retarded motherfucker on the internet.
Oh, I agree. I mean, you see how he talks about how he's racist white guy, and he's proud of it. He's not white. He's Mexican. He's Mexican American. If he showed up at a KKK rally, they'd whoop his butt and then leave him in the ditch to let him rot for a while.
Hey, Hawk.
Yeah.
Supposedly he's texting her now, but every text that he does is considered harassment.
If you don't
you know what? And who that person he texting that he harassing, she can keep that and use that against him.
Yeah, because if you don't want contact with somebody, send the text back. Tell him in no uncertain terms, I do not want to hear from you. Do not contact me again. That's it. If he continues to contact you, then it's harassment that can be reported to the police without issue. because you have warned them, you have forewarned them that you do not want contact with them whatsoever. Yes, and it can be considered stalking. Okay, I got my Discord up so I can see it. But that's ridiculous. You don't deserve
Well,
that. No
Hawk,
one
thank
deserves
you.
that.
Yeah, I agree with you. Hawk, thank you. Let me come up. I gotta jump down. Lady Di, you look lovely. And I'll be in your chat.
Thanks for coming up, Ben. I'm glad to let you get your piece out and say what you need to say.
Okay, I
Hey,
appreciate you
Hawk,
letting me up.
I made sure.
No, I'm going to be honest, folks. Lady Di, did we always agree on things? You know?
Do what?
Did we always agree on a few points?
Yeah, we did. Sure did. I couldn't get over that. That's what the hell he said. He put out a message and he said, "Hey, Big Ben, you need to go get a hold of Snowball, kidnap her, steal the dog, then F the hell out of her, turn her into a custard pie, and then give her back to Lady Diana. And that's how you get back at her." I couldn't believe that come out of that pig's mouth.
I think that's recorded somewhere.
Jen T, can you come up on panel real quick? There's a question that we need that I would like to get answered for the record.
Well, for the record, she's already told me. So maybe she can come up here and everything and tell everybody and.
Because that's just bringing her into it and then running that. He ran her through the mud too, and I think I'm not sure what Jen T's age is, but I know she's older than I am. And he ran her through the mud too. And Tammy gave Tammy a place to stay.
More than once.
I mean, that's sad. Oh, if you can't, I mean, I understand, Jen. Don't worry. Don't fight to get it done.
Well,
if you can't, if it's a problem.
If she can't come up, then just let her type it out. We can ask her a question. She can just type it out and go from there. We ain't trying to make it difficult on her.
I got you. Well, since I accused you of this, I'll let you. Herself. Okay, we're gonna bring.
All right. I don't know how much my hotspot's going to do, but I'll try to stay up as long as I can.
Just simple,
look at the Pepsi woman.
Can't down her for Pepsi.
Ha 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 ha.
Jen.
Yes.
Now said that you organize. I don't know if you organize or not, but you helping the country go scam people and get money.
Hold on, Hawk. Hold on. Is it me or is it Hawk breaking up?
Hawk's breaking up. That's why I keep turning my head.
Okay, I just wanted to point that out so it didn't have to be said twice. I wasn't trying to interrupt. I was just trying to,
Well, I'm going to take off my headset then. He's saying, crackhead is that you help organize and get money for Country Gal after a storm had supposedly died, and that you help scam people for money. Now, I've been through streams. I have never seen that.
And it's like I said, anything I have on for anything is on my stream, and that's it.
All right, question. Have we ever asked you for a damn dime?
Nope.
Have you ever sent us anything?
Nope.
All right, then.
Hell, Lady Diana, you see my PayPal, how about, from way back when we had that problem with the propane, when people were trying to call me out on the propane, we proved that all, we proved that all. Did you see on that card anything with Country Gal or Storm? Okay, right there it shows you.
No. Nope.
Right there it shows you.
Isn't that amazing? Everything that Tammy said that he could prove, we have just disproved in just about 10 minutes. Everything he has
All
video
right,
evidence for, we just.
I never
more
heard
question.
you ask for money on stream. Either one of you.
Wait a minute. Repeat that again. I didn't hear you.
I said I never heard any of you, Storm or Country Gal, ask for money on stream that I've watched.
All right, so I think that we need to get Hawk to see about let's getting Mr. Lala up here and his butt buddy, and we're gonna straighten all this out.
No, that would be ideal, but we know that's not going to happen. They're going to believe the same treatment they give everybody else. They will believe that I'm going to silence them or ban them or anything like that, and it's not true. I've been there. I keep asking for this evidence that they have on me. It never appears. People keep asking for evidence that they have on you. It never appears. There's a time when people were asking for evidence that GNT was doing something wrong when she was on her streams. It never appears. So either they're just major liars, or we're just all missing something. Someone tell me what I'm missing.
I think basically it's them trying to make a story the way that they want it to fit their narrative, and that's it. Either they can come up and give the proof that we asked for anything or whatever, and show the proof, or shut the fuck up.
Let me answer this real quick. Country, we're not going to ban anybody. We're not going to time anybody out. We're not going to hide them. I don't care what they do. Let them dox people, because that can be used against them. Let them talk like the fools, because that can be used against them. Let them lie their ass off. It can be used against them. Anything they say will be transparent and will be open and will be accessible for anybody else to pick up on to take back to a stream if they get called out. I want complete transparency, because I want people to see what kind of people, what kind of personalities and what kind of low life they are. Straight out.
Here's my deal. It's like I said before. He's got a big issue. He wants to sit behind the computer in his supposed little bedroom, all right, and hide. Well, here's your deal. If you don't shut up, I'm going to give you the open invitation to let's meet up. If you're not scared, and if you don't have to ask your mommy if you can leave to go meet me because she don't want you getting hurt, then come and meet me and let's play. But I promise you, the reaction that you're going to get ain't the one that you're going to want.
Hey, not to steer anybody off topic, but can Dan say something? He wants to say something to Lady Di.
Go for it.
Hey, sis. Hey, everybody. Lady D, you know that when Tammy called the cops on me the day we were out there in PA,
Yeah.
Anytime did I contact you and tell you that I called the cops? Because Tammy's going around telling everybody that I been in touch with you and that same day and told you that I called the cops and all this stuff.
No, Tammy called the cops. I saw Tammy call the cops. I saw Tammy take the bed, scoot the bed over to the door to barricade the door. Then he stood up on the bed, had a knife in his left hand like this with a hooded sweatshirt on, pulled the hood up over his head, and he claimed that wasn't him, that was a reptile.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it was him.
No, did he say that or not?
Well, I don't know because I was that upset that my mind was in the mood of hurting him bad.
Somebody else said it, that he looked like a reptile and he ran with it.
Yeah, but that's the story that he went with. Yeah.
Because
All right.
when the
This
last
is
time
one
I
thing.
talked to him, go ahead.
There's one thing, Dan, in your defense, y'all look at him and the size of him, and then you look at the size of Tammy. It must be really, really bad that he's scared of Dan and the size that Dan is and going to run like the little chump he is.
Yeah.
I believe Dan, if you put him and Tammy in a ring, Dan would whoop his ass and he would be begging to be let go.
I remember a lot about that night.
Yeah,
I remember he pulled that knife on you when he tried to cut you. I remember him standing over Jen with his fist like this, calling her dirty names, threatening to beat her ass, and she called you. And that's when he went to the bedroom and shut the door. And you told Jen to get her ass in the bedroom and don't come out.
Yep.
And you were on the way.
And Flash.
I had her.
And I want to ask another question. I don't know if anybody's seen it, but it's just something I heard. Okay, I don't know if it was true because I didn't see it. But I want to know if there was ever a stream that y'all knew about of Tammy doing anything privately when y'all didn't know that he was on, or on another stream or something, of him making sexual allegations towards Jen.
Oh, when we were joking around that one time.
Joking around, but
that one time saying that Dan's underneath the trailer and whatever, but that was like joking way back.
Okay, I don't know if that's it or not, but it's just something that, I had heard about and that was it, but I didn't know what it was.
No, because he started joking around a couple times and stuff, but the part that gets me upset is him having the audacity to sit there and threaten my wife and then sit there, and then when I'm asking him to show me the proof and he won't even show me the proof, where it has to have him call the cops on me because I'm threatening him with a baseball bat, but the SOB pulls a knife on me.
Yeah, that's when you got that baseball bat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, after.
Because trust me, I would have taken that baseball bat further, but then it's like I was thinking of her and my grandsons, and I'm thinking, if I do this, I'm going to go to jail for a long time because I would have really hurt him bad. And I was like, you know what? I'll just get him out of the house. And I was like, get out, Tammy, just leave and stuff. And that's when I heard the 911 dispatcher on the phone with him and was like, wait, he's calling the cops on me? And then I went over to my neighbor's house and told him what was going on. And basically the neighbor's like, yeah, I was about ready to call the cops myself because I heard the argument because he thought it was me and Jenny arguing. And I was like, no, I was at work the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dan, go put a shirt on because you don't want to mess around and him see this and get turned on and start hitting on you.
Yeah, he's bisexual, remember? He's more bi than he is sexual.
Yeah.
Look on Tammy C. Look on Tammy C. You'll see a whole bunch of other different stuff on Tammy C.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what,
Dan's going to turn him on. Dan's going to get him all hot and bothered sitting there, with no shirt on.
We have, if you want to defend Crackhead Caswell or Stain Stefano or Dickless Crude, man up, get up on the panel. But if you're not going to sit there defend him, then just accept the fact that no one likes these people, and we're going to talk the crap, but we want to talk about that can be proven by witnesses or video. If you sit and lurk, then don't get upset.
Yeah, I remember that night
So,
because he went to a gas station that if I'm not mistaken, and he called what the hell's his name? Oh God.
Wait a minute.
Zeus. He drove for
Zeus.
hours
Zeus
and hours.
is gonna pick
Zeus
them up.
De Niro. Zeus De Niro. And Zeus drove for hours to go down and pick him up at that gas station.
Yeah, because that gas station he was at is where the cops dropped him off. And then when Zeus showed up, he told Zeus that I called the cops. And was like, dude, you're lying.
Yeah.
I wish we could get hold of that video.
that's Tammy's method of operation. He just sit there, he'll lie about it and sit there and get everybody on you for stuff that he can't prove.
Like I said, I had the day after everything happened. I had the video up. Never took it down.
That's sad
when Rachel Sports took him out because he played something from, I guess, their site or whatever. I have no idea.
Well, I mean, that's probably Tammy's biggest issue is that he'll sit there and open his mouth and cause shit, but other people can prove he's a liar.
He throws that IQ, he should expect everybody to believe him, and not happening.
And then it's like a couple days after he got moved out, I made a video on my StreamYard and I basically went off on him saying, I'd like you to see this proof that you have because he accused me and the wife of stealing money out of his room. And I'd like to see the proof. I even asked that to the officer when they
Cops
showed
even
up.
asked him for the proof.
And here's the funny thing is the cops, when they asked him to show them the video, he lied to them and says, oh, well, I don't have the video because I never made a video. And the cop told me that. Because the funny thing was, the one cop looked at me that was outside with me and he goes, you look familiar. Where do I know you from? I said, you should know me. He goes, I do? I was like, yeah, I'm the young man that saved your life. He goes, wait, you're Granville fireman. I was like, yeah. And he remembered me.
Sorry, guys.
And when his commanding officer came out and saw me, he goes and started talking to me. This other officer looking going, hold on.
I remember Zeus giving him a bunch of tools and getting him a job and gave him a bunch of tools, and all he had to do was go to work.
Zeus even offered him a job and even a place to stay.
Yeah, that's what I said. He got him a job.
He would even pay for him to have dentures.
Yeah.
And Tammy turned all that down.
Well, wait a minute. What is this shit and the thing that he keeps saying about that his job keeps changing his IP or his phone number and everything every day or every 2 days?
Bullshit.
He's probably got one of the VPNs.
The only reason your IP changes is if the ISP company changed it because it's a dynamic address. Don't pick a static address, and that's an address that's an IP that does not change. Or people like AT&T,
or he's got
Bank of America.
What AT&T lied to us about.
Probably.
That has that SIM card.
Probably.
Well, I believe he steals. I believe he steals way too much. I believe every time he says he's got. Oh yeah, wasn't he suspected of stealing a generator? Someone said he stole a generator from the company.
Back.
Yeah.
Look on Tammy C. Look on Tammy C. and look underneath Blow Rider. That will explain about the how he got the generator.
Because
I talked, and I don't know if it's true or not, but I talked to Jody, and Jody said he had pawned that generator. So I don't know. Tammy said there's a police report made on it from him, but Jody's saying he pawned it. So I don't know which one's true.
Hey everyone.
Hey, cut it off.
I have a question.
Here we go.
How can Tammy have a job when he's doing 9, 10, 12-hour streams 3 or 4 times in a week?
Yeah, he ain't working.
I guarantee he doesn't have a job. Right now, he's too worried about suing New York with the bell.
He ain't working.
Yeah.
Tammy doesn't work.
Wait a minute, he may have picked that.
At all. I think he's living in a shelter home or something. Because
He may have picked his job back up on the street corner.
showing off his leg. Woo!
Come on.
Like I said, I got more troll videos coming out. I got my next one's gonna be about.
The video that I heard talk to him in the day that he told me I was talking to Lady D, I can hear someone in the background because it's like every few minutes he's trying to hit his mute button, but he wasn't hitting it quite in time, and I can hear him talking to someone in the background. So he's living with someone.
Yeah.
And then that Lady D, there is one part of the video you hear me call you a B name, and I would like to say I'm sorry for calling you that. It's just he really upset me, and because when he's like, "Oh, you've been talking to Lady D," and I just flipped out, and I was like, "I haven't spoken to her in a long time," and I called you a nasty name, so I like to say I'm sorry for calling you that name.
Yeah, that's okay. Don't worry about it. I've been called worse.
I think we all have one.
Yep. Yep.
And it's like him trying to tell everybody that he's going over to Iraq to be a security guard.
Yeah.
That I know for a fact is full of crap. Because I know people that went over to Iraq that told me what all you need to have.
You have to have your real ID plus passport. Well, plus other things.
Back in the day, you didn't have the real ID because there was no.
Well, you still need a passport.
But you needed your passport. You needed your birth certificate. You needed a place to call home. So when you come home, you had that place to live.
Hey, country gal told me to ask y'all this, or whatever. She wants to know. She wants to know who her friends are, and she said that she was called a nasty old hag that couldn't have normal kids. Meaning, I guess it was talking about our son that's, got health issues and stuff, and him calling him retarded.
I hate that word.
We're going to stop bringing kids into it. That's another thing that really irritates me. What? Everybody's got to stop that crap.
You smiling at everybody? You smiling at everybody?
You saying hi? Saying hi? Okay. Thank you.
Damn, don't eat her nose.
No. No, when she wants to give love and she puts her cheek up to
her cheek up to your mouth.
Up to your lips. That's
like
her.
That.
That's her hug.
Wait a minute. So you're saying that you're getting some tongue because,
No.
damn.
No.
Oh. I was just wondering if.
Let's not do that.
I was just wondering if you was like in bigger tongue or whatever.
No.
That's disturbing.
Yes, Becky. She is a good dog.
That's disturbing. I'm looking at what Becca sent me, and I'm not saying it out because that's not my right to do that. But I'm looking at it, and he is really going off and being disgusting to her. I mean, this dude is just out of his fucking mind.
Yeah, that's why I've been saying back and just like I can't have anybody tell me what stream I can go to and what stream I can't. I'll go to everybody's stream and I don't start sitting in there. I go in, I say my hugs, whatever, to whoever I see in there, and I'm mostly quiet the rest of the time.
Well,
Becky says she don't care. You can read it. Becky said she don't care. You can read it.
Okay, so she's texted him saying, "You will not continue. You will not continue to disrespect me." Crude sends back, "Fuck you, cunt. You disrespect me from day one. Don't text me anymore." And then the day after that, it comes up. Oh, wait a minute. My bad. Excuse me, I got the order wrong. Okay, July 10th. Crude text her, traitor. Laugh it up about the AC. Karma, which he's supposed to say karma, but he can't spell with a flip. Karma is a motherfucker. The day after that, he goes, "You fucked up now. You want to save face for views. Ha ha ha." After that, the day after that, or the next message after that, he goes, "Fuck you, cunt. You disrespect me from day one. Don't text me anymore." And she says, "You will not continue to disrespect me." I think she has the right to say, "Hey, do not disrespect me."
Yeah.
She has the right to say, "Please leave me alone." He's the one who's initiating a lot of this contact, because majority of this is him text messaging her, cussing her out, and saying nasty stuff to her. And all she says is, "You will not continue to disrespect me." That's a lot of restraint for all the stuff he sent her.
Yep.
That's a mountain load of restraint, not to get into a down and out cussing war.
She can get a protective order with that right there.
Well, Mr. Cruz got a problem because he thinks that he's untouchable, but now he's got people that are text messaging him on a regular basis. From what I understand, people are text messaging him from various phone numbers, telling him off, cussing him out. Some of them are even threatening him, and he does not like the attention he's getting. He's blaming me for it, saying that I'm sending him all these threatening messages. And like I said, I don't have time to. He's not that important to me. I don't have enough time in my day to tell him all the stuff I would like to say to him on a text message. I don't care enough about this dude enough to text message him.
Yeah, well, he claims that I'm over there making nasty snide remarks in his goddamn stream all the time. It's not frickin' me. It is not me. But he's so intelligent, why he can tell a sock account from 10 miles away, right? He couldn't tell his ass from his face with a magnifying glass.
But what about pizza? I mean, if you ever see his face close up, he's got a crap load of zits.
Yeah. Goddamn snaggly teeth he's got. I think it's from meth use.
He admitted to it at one point that he did do drugs.
Sure he did. That's why his teeth all went to hell. It's meth use.
You know, and I don't like to get nasty on people who can't defend themselves. But since he does it, we'll go down that road once or twice. You know, he's sitting there going how he adores his grandson.
Well, it's too bad he isn't allowed to come over and see him anymore.
Yeah, and people don't know. The court has directed his son-in-law not to allow him to see Little Justice.
Yeah,
now, I do not know what
his granddaughter.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Because of that shit he pulled with his granddaughter. You know, when she stood there and screamed, "White power, white power, white power," and he lost his channel. He was sitting there with a KKK shirt on and a swastika flag on the wall. That's the last time his channel went down, lost his channel. And now he claims Rick Rude. Here you go. Now he claims he is the wrestler Rick Rude, who died in 1999, I might add.
That's sad. That's majorly delusional. Because I don't think even Rick Rude. I don't even think Rick Rude had a body as defunct as Rick Rude's.
I did read he used to be a wrestler, but it wasn't in the WWE or anything like that. It was in like one of the lower leagues.
Like your backyard wrestling.
Yeah, like the backyard wrestling.
Yeah. He was never a professional wrestler.
No.
Well, I can look at Mr. Crude's background real easy. I've got a background service. I got a background hunting service I keep on file. I pay for one every month to be able to do backgrounds on people because I don't. Some of the stuff that these people are putting out, I can't believe it unless I see it in a record. You know, just like when Shit Stain Lou's out there telling everybody how, you know, how he's never been in trouble or anything like that. He has a sealed court file out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Now I know Trish has been looking into that, so I can't get too far into that because I don't know what she's found. But I have a suspicion that's not for bankruptcy because his bankruptcies are on file in the public record. In fact, when I run a background check on Stain, it brings up his two bankruptcies without problem. But there's that one possible criminal charge that's sealed that it cannot bring up because it's been sealed by the court.
Yeah, you know what deferred adjudication means, people, right?
Oh,
Deferred adjudication means I'm going to plead no contest, Your Honor. That means I'm not pleading guilty and I'm not pleading innocent. I'll just take whatever you give me. That's what that means.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. If anybody else wants to come up, the thing is pinned at the top. If you want to defend any of these three men, go for it. If you want to cuss out for something, go for it. But unless you're willing to set up on panel, don't get bent shape when people talk about your buddies.
Hey, Hawk, why don't you go post it in Discord that you're live, and we'll see how quick Mr. and Mrs. I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry show up.
No, they won't do that. I can tell you now, they will not come up, period. Now, if anybody else wants to take it to Discord and post it, go for it. Go ahead. I don't mind. I mean, I'm going to leave this stream up. In fact, all my troll videos, I'm going to leave up. They're going to be for fair use. If you want to put them on your channel to show everybody how funny these guys are, I don't care. I'm not being monetized. I don't care. I have no monetization. I have no stake in it. This is just something I did for fun because I was tired of the BS. There will be some more troll videos coming out. The next one will be Mr. Crude. And after that will be the whole Lulu and Tammy Moron crew. Yes, ma'am. I heard you. Because I'm going to tell you what. I don't care. Spread them out far and wide. Let everybody else have fun. I mean, who saw my last video on Lou? I know. Storm did. I know Lady Di did. Yeah. Jen, have you seen it yet?
Yeah, thanks. You owe me some clean underwear.
Not sure.
Lou's nursery rhymes. Look it up and have a laugh or two. I included Crackhead Caswell and Swammy in there. Believe it or not, Swammy looks pretty decent as a black guy. He can pull off a black face.
Yeah.
Be right back. I got to go get me a Coke.
Pepsi.
Coke.
Pepsi. Right here.
Wait a minute. I heard an echo. I think I heard a second Coke in there.
Undo.
And I'll tell you what, I will put one up of Big Ben Bittner. I will go to his streams and I will start collecting stuff to use for Big Ben Bittner. I mean, I know he's disabled and all that, But he's been pretty nasty to Lady Di, and I think he needs to back off. He needs to realize that people can make fun of him just as much as he does the same thing. His name's Big Ben.
I just been trying to stay out of everybody's. I just been trying to stay out of everybody's shit, keeping it between them guys, and trying to keep my shit between me and him. But he makes it hard when he wants to sit there and lie about every fucking thing.
I know. I mean, that bothers me. That's what gets me the most is he sits there and he lies. And you got people who are spreading that lie around. Most of those mods they have on their streams are mods in other streams as well, like Aussie Angel. She is a mod in another stream. In fact, she's a mod on Dromedome.
Yep.
And she'll sit there and say one thing while she's in his stream, and then act nice to me when she's in the Dromedome. All the while, I know she's lying. All the while, I know that she's lying and talking about.
Lisa, I don't see where Lady's lying. I don't know what you're talking about with the lying.
When he calls me a pedophile, when he's calling, what is that? Is that something going on in the chat I didn't see? Oh, dirty.
I don't know, but Lady Di, would you mind holding that can up that you just had in your hand? Oh yeah. See, Jen? See, that's what the real cans look like. See? That's what the real cans look like.
Coca-Cola.
They're not blue.
They're red.
Welcome to the chat, Dirty Grissom and Real Air Videos. Welcome. The things pinned up there. No, there's a maximum of 6 because I want everybody to be heard. But we are talking about Rick Crude, Crackhead Caswell, and Shit Stain Soprano. I think we lost Miss Jen.
I love that last one. Who was that?
That was Lady Di.
No, who was that last person you named?
Justine Stefano.
I think I know him.
Yeah, I think you know him too. Yep.
No,
all right, let's take a minute. Let's take a minute, if you don't mind, there, Hawk.
Putting her back up.
Let's take a minute and admire. Oh, damn! You made her smaller. But let's just admire that Lady Di up there for a minute.
Let me see.
Well, I love Lady Di.
I'm gonna say one thing. Watch her. Y'all look at her now. Look closely. Look at her. Lady Di, I have something really important I need to tell you.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
I could be. I could be.
Yeah.
She's getting redder by the second, y'all.
Yeah. That's because that Coke is red. It's in a red can.
There you go.
Yeah. That good old shit stained Lou. That's a good name for it.
They have some shit stain remover, don't they?
Girl, you don't know what you're missing. She's better.
Hey, leave it up to Hawk. He'll find a picture of it. I promise you.
Picture of what?
Bottle of shit stain remover.
Yeah,
a bottle of shit stain remover.
I'm pretty sure I can.
I wonder if Lisa is actually a sock account for Crude. Just a thought.
Don't.
Lisa Brown, Texas. I wonder if that's a sock account for Crude.
Could be.
Time we'll find out.
Yeah.
Oh, he just went live too.
I mean, I'll let If anybody wants to defend these guys' actions, I'll let you up here. If they won't come defend their actions, I'll let them up here. I don't run this stream like they do theirs. I am not going to silence people and kick them out or treat them like crap because they say something I don't like. If they won't come up here, or anybody wants to come up there and give their opinion, there is a tag at the top. Use it. Man up and come on chat and say something. Just be prepared to defend it.
I'll talk to you in a little bit, Miss Joe. As soon as Hawk gets doing whatever he's gonna do. But yeah, I want to talk to you if you don't mind.
I mean, there's people there are people I have disagreements with. Me and Gen T have had our disagreements. Yes or no? Just nod. Yes or no? Have we had our disagreements? Do I get nasty with you? Do I treat you like trash? Do I talk about you behind your back? There's no way for it. See, I mean, I don't need to. I don't have to be ugly to people. I can have a disagreement and live my life just fine without it.
Oh, Hawk, stop lying. You talk about my wife every day behind her back.
Behind the front, it doesn't matter. I can run away fast enough and trip you in the meantime. I'll trip you up and I can run to get away.
One day she's gonna thank you good.
She might. But see, I mean, there's no reason you can't disagree with people and still be friends.
Did you hear that? Did you hear the way he said that? Did you hear the way he just said that? She might. With a smile on his face, I heard it.
I'm bringing up to talk to us. Boss man, shoot it out. Tell us what you got going on.
Yo, what's everybody doing today?
Talking about our three favorite villains.
Yeah? Well, listen, I can't show proof of anything that I'm going to say, but I can lead you to the people that have the proof, and I'm sure they'd be willing to show it because Rick wants to talk his mouth off. So, the reason me and Rick is into it the way we are, he came to Lady Di's stream one night. It was Lady Di Becca on stream. And he jumped up there and started calling Becca out of her name. True story. I jumped up on the panel and I told him he had no I was and
You're breaking up, hillbilly.
Alright, I'll come out. I'll go out and come back.
Okay, I got you. I'm watching.
Lady Di, while he's going out and coming back, don't you be sitting there trying to turn your head towards me and give me kisses now.
Oh, God.
I made you laugh, damn it. That's all that counts.
Yeah, but you're on the bottom. I'm not going to be able to turn my head and give you kisses. Come on.
Well, in that case, just don't reach over to the damn right and pick up that hammer and hit me in the head, then.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, let Hillbilly Man come back. See, now, what disturbs me is Hillbilly Man has not done anything to anybody. I've watched what Hillbilly Man does, and he has not done anything. And yet, Rick Krug called him on the phone, showed his phone number off, and was showing everybody, doxing him with his phone number. Yeah. That's sad.
Yep.
And Hillbilly Man, what did he do? He just refused to let Rick Krug talk shit about Lady Di and treat her like trash. The man stood up to be a man, and he got treated like crap for it.
Yeah.
That's messed. I don't agree with that.
He talks like Becca like she's a damn dog. It's bullshit. He has no balls. My balls are bigger than his. My schlong is bigger than his. It's longer than his, and I don't even have one.
and it's offset. And it's offset to his left.
Yeah. Yep.
Got 2 genties. How are we doing?
Yeah, we got 2 Gen T's, and Gen T has no audio because you're there. You go.
I think the first. Yeah,
Listen.
she changed the box.
We can only put up with 1 Gen T. That's enough.
She knows where you live. She can find you, Storm.
Come on.
Oh, here's somebody fun to deal with.
Let's see. You called and I answered, woman beater. So what are you gonna do, bitch? You ain't gonna do a fucking thing there, Charles. Are you, Charles?
What's up, Dickless?
Huh? Are you, Charles? You crippled up little bitch. Huh? You fucking child molester. You think you're gonna threaten me, you little bitch? You ain't gonna do a fucking thing.
No one's threatening
Really?
you.
Let's see, motherfucker. Didn't you beat your fucking old lady? You got arrested for that. Oh, and if you're such a great dad, why did you get arrested for not paying with child support?
Because my first ex is a bitch. That's it, Rick. She always had some kind of reason to
answer the question.
I did. Why are you threatening to rape 14-year-old? Why are you arresting women over the phone? Why are you threatening elderly people? Why are you threatening disabled people, Rick? Why are you doing all that? You threaten.
What proof are you going to show? Not a damn thing.
Dude, I've got all your shit.
Somebody told Big Ben Bittner to come over and fuck my dog and turn her into cream pie and then hand her back to me. Hey, Crute, I got that.
Got you recorded, Rick, on your own live streams. I've condemned out of your mouth, dude.
Dumbass.
Rick, I'm sure with the phone calls that's going to be made tomorrow about you holding the gun up on camera and showing the bullets in the clip, is going to fly real well on the thing with you going back to prison.
Got that too for the police.
And Rick, I want to know, why is it you think I'm wasting my time to text message you? What makes you think you're that?
I mean, if I'm going to talk, I'm going to talk. You got too many motherfuckers talking.
Well, we're waiting on you to answer
you can get it. You can get rid of Gen T. Gen T has nothing to do with this. You can get rid of goddamn Lady Di, and you can get rid of that other dumb motherfucker, lying sack of shit, who claims he died.
I'm sorry.
Now, I'm going to tell you something. You keep saying I'm Mexican and all this shit.
Let me tell you what you can do, you little mouth.
I got this,
Let me tell you what you can do. You can open your mouth like you used to. You can open your mouth like you used to and go suck a dick. That's what you can do.
Go find Lou.
You don't run my stream, Dickless. Rage quit.
Go suck him off. You do a real good job at that. Good old Rick.
Rage quit.
All right, can I have just a minute here, please?
Oh, look, he fucking left.
Can I have a minute here, please? Let me tell you one thing, you dirty little bastard. Okay? Yes, I called you a dirty little bastard. That's what your mama found, is a dirty little bastard. But let me tell you one thing. You're going to leave Lady Di alone. If not, I'm going to push this just as hard as I can fucking push it. And I'm going to show you, you're not going to walk over a 70-something-year-old woman. Because I'm going to tell you something. I know how. I haven't done it, but I know how to make your life a living hell. And that $2 house that you got just depreciated by $1.50. Okay? You're fucking up. You're pushing the wrong motherfucking button, boy, because I'm going to tell you something. I will crawl up one side of you and down the other and make your life a living hell. Fuck with me, bitch.
Yeah, you rage quit like a bitch.
Come on, you motherfucker. Get your ass back up on the goddamn screen. Don't run like a little pussy-ass bitch you are. Come on. I'm here now. You want to say shit about my kids? Get your fucking ass back up here, motherfucker.
You ain't nothing but a goddamn pussy, you stupid fat fuck.
Yeah, the Mecca pussy hood.
Who thought it was funny that he thought he was going to dictate to me?
He needs to change his name to Mecca the pussy hood. Oh,
Who
shut
thought
up.
that was funny? He's going to dictate to me who I could have on my panel.
Wait a minute. We got another one that just went live.
See, I let him ask his questions. I answered his questions, but he was not man enough to answer anybody else's.
Yeah, Mecca Pussyhood.
I'll be back.
How come Mini Justice can't come to your house anymore, Crude? How come your granddaughter can't come to your house anymore, Crude? And you never were, nor will you ever be, Rick Rude, you lying piece of shit.
No, I don't even think Rick Rude was that fat when he died. Rick Rude was a mountain of muscle. Rick Crude is a mountain of fat shit.
Oh, the motherfucker's backstage. Let him up. Let this bitch ass boy get up here. Come on. Come on.
He ain't backstage.
He says
Oh,
he
it
is.
says he's backstage.
He
That's
is
in the
now.
chat. It says I'm backstage.
Have at him. He's yours.
All
Hey,
right, you motherfucker. You shut the hell up for
Storm,
one goddamn minute.
Storm, is it James and Jessica Manning? Is that who you are? Shut up, fucking whore. You can't eat normal babies. Retarded fucking kids, because you're on drugs, Jessica. Is it Miss Manning? Miss Manning? Miss Manning? Miss Manning? You fucking dumbass whore.
Shut the fuck up, you bitch ass motherfucker. Now,
You're the bitch you can't make white babies, can you, whore?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the
Can you, whore? You can't make babies, can you?
You're a bitch.
Retarded.
Mecca a pussy. What, you got too much?
Lady die. Lady,
Too much of the
how
salty
come your
shit?
goddamn granddaughter doesn't? How come your granddaughter doesn't? You lied back and sack of shit. You're nothing but a woman beater, like fucking your little daughter, huh? Huh? I can't wait till she's 18 fucking niggers. Your little daughter's gonna be
fucked up.
just like your fucking ex. Your fucking ex, nigger fucker. Jessica, Miss Manning, I'll be seeing Miss Manning. Bye, Miss Manning. Bye, Jessica.
Tell me bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, motherfucker. I don't know who you're talking about. My name ain't Jessica Manning. Don't you know people use fake names on shit? Hey, motherfucker, why don't you get a fucking clue? You don't know me. You're just a stupid ass little bitch who thinks he can control women, who thinks women should be on their knees giving guys damn fucking blowjobs or they're dead. You're gonna rape women? Motherfucker, come on. Come to my house, bitch. You won't last one day, motherfucker.
GNT, we can hear you.
Motherfucker. He's stupid. He can now kiss his fucking channel goodbye.
I think Rick was having connection problems. I think Rick was having connection problems. He kept falling out and his audio kept messing up.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Well, that's because
We can't hear you.
Shit for brains.
GNT, you're muted or something. We cannot hear you.
Yeah, you come in double, and then you had your voices on the other one, and you got rid of it. You're muted. You got to drop out, come back.
Mom, if you got to drop out and come back, that's cool. I'll be back up. That's no issue. I mean, he
Mecca
kept
Pussyhood. Mecca
cutting
Pussyhood.
out to me.
Yeah, he's got
Yeah, he is.
Mecca of the Lip is over there live streaming your stream, and that's why he's over here to make his people think that we're booting him out.
He's a fucking
I know he
lion.
is.
He's a lion.
He's kicking himself out, the little piece of shit.
Of course he is.
He can't stand it that I sat there and overtalked him, didn't give him one word edgewise, didn't allow him to push me over. And who's this Jessica Manning? I have no idea who she is. Just because you put a
Jim
name
T
on an
says,
email,
please let me up.
A name on an email or a name on a Facebook account or a name anywhere is out there, don't mean it's you.
Now, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes.
ma'am, we
Y'all hear
can.
me? Okay. I'm gonna say, everybody. I'm not getting on anybody's ass. I'm getting on everybody. Leave the kids out of it, please.
He can't.
And I
He
was
can't.
even trying to tell them. That's why I wanted everybody quiet. So I was gonna tell him leave the goddamn kids out of it. He knows better.
He can't.
No,
He
what happened
does.
to him?
That's his problem. He can't.
Kids
You know,
have no part in this. This is all freaking adults. Kids aren't adults. You don't need to be brought
no,
into
they
it.
ain't. Yes,
Yeah.
my kids are disabled. Yes. They shouldn't be
Who,
attacked. I
who
never
cares?
said one
They're
damn thing
kids.
about his.
Who cares? They're kids. They don't need to be put in this shit.
Nope. I have never said
Listen,
one damn
he
thing about
doesn't
his,
have
and I
anything
won't.
to attack. He has nothing to attack, so he goes after anything and everything else that he can find. Believe that. He has nothing. All he's
That's
doing
one
is
thing
making himself look like an ass.
That's one thing I will speak up on. I start hearing kids getting thrown into it. I will speak up, and y'all should know that by now.
Somebody's trying to get in. I don't know who that is.
That is Storm. I added him already, but he dropped out again, and I have to re-add him. Okay.
Babe, can you give me a pack of cigarettes, please?
Storm's in the back room, I think.
I think Rick. I think Storm's having connection problems.
Over everybody so I can get a point across.
Right?
Oh, there he is.
Rick, if you're watching, you say you have respect, and I have respect for you. Leave the fucking kids out of it. You don't want them going after your grandkids and stuff. Leave theirs out of it.
Oh, but don't you know he's
Okay,
already
I'm back.
he's already telling everybody that I threatened to kill his grandson. He has claimed that I threatened to shoot his
Okay,
grandson.
now my turn. Hawk, I'm sorry. Look, Rick.
Thank you, babe.
Rick. You just went to prison. Gonna make sure of it that you're going to prison. Why? Because somebody actually out there beating your ass and shit would be entirely too easy for one. Number two, we want you to be somebody else's bitch for a little while because that thing that's behind you that you call an asshole, we want someone to get a little bit of use out of it, and loosen it on up a little bit more than what it already is because we already know it's loose. Okay? We know it's loose. Jen, don't choke over there now.
No,
But, you talk about my wife. Let me tell you something. You're a fucking jealous ass little bitch is what you are. Because I've got somebody that's way prettier than you could probably ever have. Not talking about Becca. Not saying no insinuation about her whatsoever.
Whoa. You talking about
What?
What, me? You
No,
saying
it's
me?
talking to Rick.
Okay, somebody's lagging.
Oh.
Somebody's lagging.
He's talking about Rick Crude.
Oh, okay. Just gonna say.
But let me tell you something. Bitch, I'll come to your house. Okay? Say the word. I'll come to your house. You won't like me when I get there. Okay, let the lagging stop. Then I'll come back and finish. And where did Lady Di go?
I don't know.
I think she dropped out.
Oh, now he's talking about Becca, how things should have worked for us. But that hillbilly man just would not shut up.
Hey, Hawk. Hawk, do us a favor. How about shutting this one down and come back, restart everything and all, because everybody's lagging on your stream.
Yeah, everybody is.
Hey, we can do
Well, I'm
that.
on a hotspot, so
Well, before you leave, why don't you go to the store and buy you a Coke?
no, got my Pepsi. I'm fine with the Pepsi.
She gonna get you, Storm.
Who's streaming?
All right, I'm gonna go down,
Have at it.
and I'll be waiting for the new stream to start.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna restart the stream.
All right, I'm up and off.
All right. Bye.